Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from the desert. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Now a man who won a rushing title wearing silver and black is Josh Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Leonard. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
On the play. And the Broncos first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air is Leonard. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Leonard. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Here's Jacobs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
put Wilson in motion. Leonard now on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Trenton Simpson.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The Raiders send their punt team out. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Before being forced out of bounds
at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jordan Burks. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete.
fourth down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on fourth down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Running from the pistol is Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, fourth coming.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Tuli Pelotu getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Vegas.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, it is Leonard. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Soft throws like that on Saturdays in South Bend. The result, a first down.
A gain of 21
On the ground, it's Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Ball
up
on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Motion man is Johnston. It's 3rd down, and here is Leonard. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
9-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. That one caught by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ready up.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little little bit short, just by about the length of the football.
It's a gain of 9.
Decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
And less than a yard.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They put Wilson in motion. Here we go, fourth down, and it's Leonard. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first down, here's McCarthy. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down.
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point from Party is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Joshua Party to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Leonard to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
10 yards
To throw is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They put Wilson in motion. Leonard gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Come on, 19 tight. 19, check, back ball 80. Street. Ready?
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick work, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Raiders first
It'll be a
down.
pickup of 10. First down,
and 10 at the
Vegas.
31-yard line.
Motion.
Hey, that's your man.
Set.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's left side to Tucker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19 more
He's
yards.
over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to bounce that outside, which went a long way for a gain of nothing.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9.
Here we go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up second and 11.
Throwing on second down. Leonard. That complete to Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
From the gun, here's Leonard. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to bring this one back. for touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
31, Broncos 7.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They put Wilson in motion. Play action. Now it's Leonard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Will fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos
They put Wilson in motion. To throw on first and 10. Leonard. He'll go right and find his running back. Second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
They send the receiver in motion left. Leonard to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 14. First
They put Wilson in motion. Play action. Here is Leonard. Pass caught right side by Kraft. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 24-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing again is Leonard. Here's a short one, caught by Kraft. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To throw once more, here's Leonard. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. To the air once more, Leonard. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Leonard's pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Check the line. Front. Hey, check that. Street. 19 Lion. Check up.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
He was defended by
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, go.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
54 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's a designed run. And he will score! Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carney now to add the extra point.
Carney on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
38, Broncos 7. Joshua Carney to
Here's
kick off.
Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Josh Jacobs to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready. 18 cards.
McCarthy will tap this one forward to his receiver. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Joshua Carney.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Broncos 14.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
That's Ibuka in motion.
3 at the 42-yard line.
Leonard now on 2nd down. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. That one caught by Wilson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Ready? 19.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
18 cards, go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass, taken in by the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Raiders 52, Broncos 14. Joshua Carty to
Here's
kick off.
Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Leonard. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd down. They need 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let go.
Now, faking the give. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I got you, baby. I got you. Here we go, set.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it is Leonard. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
14 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 14.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Broncos, 1st down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Leonard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Leonard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in